Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm back on here now again. I have been and found some calico so I can put this, I can make this bigger, okay? Because I've decided now I'm going to turn it into a cover. And I made it, and I've cut a piece, so I'm going to put that on there like that. And then, still not going to be really, it'll be a lot wider, look, and make a good book cover, won't it? That'll be the back. Or it can be the front. If you put it like that, it can be the front. Yeah, I do like the mauve, but I can put mauve stuff on here too. I might have this for the front piece, eh? And I just pinned this piece of very, very fine, thin calico, because you can get it in lots of different weights. So I've pinned that on there, and I'm just going to stab stitch this up along here, because once you've sort of, once I've sewed this down, then I'm going to put the lace on, so it's going to be, sewn on pretty good. It's not going to go anywhere. I've overlapped it about a half an inch maybe, or a quarter of an inch. Tried to make it straight. And I'm just going to go up here with this. You just go do stab stitches in and out. Now, yeah, so this is what I want to do, and I just said to hubby, it's really hard for me to do this in the room because it's not, I haven't got it close up to my body, and that's, because if I've got to lean over to do this onto the table, I can't do it as good, or, it balks me really bad to try and do that, so I'm going to just stitch up here and sit out here and do this with you, okay? So therefore you probably see more of me than you want to. I don't know whether you've been bored with this or not, but I'm not. I'm not, and I hope to show a lot of different things to what I did when I did the last series of sewing and crazy patchwork. This is crazy lace patchwork or something, okay? And I've done one episode so far. This will be number 2. I should put up a couple a day, I hope, because I'm just going to keep on working on this. I am busy tomorrow. I shouldn't say it out too loud, but my hubby's got a dentist appointment. He don't like the dentist. And they have trouble getting his teeth, so we're not supposed to talk about it because he doesn't actually know yet. I'm going to tell him in the morning. That's silly, I know, but he is absolutely petrified because he can't, he's got a really bad gag reflex, and when they go near his mouth, so it's not good. But anyway, nobody say anything, please. Let's all keep it on the quiet, okay? So he doesn't know what he won't. He told me to do this, though. He said, when you find out when it is, don't tell me till I'm going, and otherwise he'll only get upset and a bit nervous, and we don't want him to be like that. You don't want him to be nervous. Okay. I suppose I shouldn't make it, you probably think I'm making him sound wussy, but, some people have things that when he was young, he had a lot of time in hospital and he had a lot of bad experiences because he wasn't well, so he, therefore doesn't like needles at all. Anyway, never mind. Well, it's all good. Now, this still looks skew-whiff, doesn't it? I'm thinking about putting that piece on there like that. But should I do 2 halves? But I don't think I actually didn't think about getting any more and bringing any more out here, like any more lace. I think I've got a bit of blue there, but it's not the same sort of lace. It's not blue, it's blue and white. What should I do? I'll fix it with thread and stuff like that, and it'll all blend in. I'm sure I can do that. Don't doubt that for a minute. This is a really nice piece too. Really beautiful piece. I just got to remember that I can't put too many. So that's overlapping that far. I just can't put too many blingy bits on the back if it's going to be well, I will, but I'm still going to put beads on it. In nice pieces of but nothing like the berries that are built up. We can put some of those on the front. We're not going to make a berry this time. We might, but we're going to do other things as well. It probably will be a little bit, I suppose I'll be alright on this. I'm going to do like I said, I want to do a boho one, so it might have a bit more three-dimensional pieces on it. I'm cutting this straight here. I'll just make sure it's longer, and then I can straighten it up. I can straighten it up with the end process, okay? Because for some reason this seems to be gone a bit on the skew width side again. See me bit here? It's the stitching that made it go like that. So we wait until the end of this thing, until I finish doing it and see what it comes out like. Alright, so I'm going to stitch up there. I'm going to sew this on. I want to make it a bit bigger because I didn't want it to be too skimpy. I don't want to be skimpy. Okay, I'll stitch up here now. I don't know if I have any people ask me any questions that I need to answer. I can't remember if there was. I don't think so. I do always read your comments. I mean, I do like to know what you think about things and stuff, and how you're going and what you're making too. Sorry about all as I was grunting and heavy breathing or what it is. Sorry about that. I asked hubby to shut the door because I didn't want the cat coming in here, and I didn't realise that it's a little bit warm in here now. I actually switched off the heater, so it's got the temperature might be a little bit warmer outside. It's only going to be about 27, I think they said, but I suppose when I'm not actually doing that much moving, but you tend to get a bit warmer, don't you? So this is mostly going to be lacy things, okay? Laces and things like that. Try and make my stitches, was that lacy looking, or what would I say would that be? Anyway, we'll see what happens. I think the marmot actually stopped out the front today. That'd be nice. I was waiting for a couple of little parcels. There goes my scissors onto the floor. Nobody panic. I'll find another pair. Maybe. Oh, come on. Oh no, it didn't. It wasn't the scissors at all. I wonder what that was that fell. Scissors are still there. I think I had two pairs sitting there. That's what it was. Okay. I need to go around the corner and down the other side here. Right. Now what have I done? I've got that going over the edge. And that means I'm going to have to cut that off. That doesn't impress me at all, having to take that bit off there. But, you know, I mean, what are you going to do, Sonya? That's a bit crooked. The whole thing was to start with. I'm hoping I'm straightening it up. That's what I'm hoping. I do check my work a bit as I'm going, I know, but I just feel like I have to do that. And this goes like crooked. I mean, I tore it and it should have been straight. And anyway, we'll just finish going around here. And if that bit, we lose the end of it, we can put the end of it, I'll put the end of it on something else anyway. I'll cut the end off and I'll put it on something else. Okay, I'll get this across here. Make sure I'm sewing down the material. So I'm going to go onto the back. Look at me good stitches, aren't they fun? But you know what, it's okay. I mean, like I said before, if there's anything showing that you don't like in the way of what you've tacked down, then all you have to do is just go and take it out. You know, you don't have to worry about it, you just pull it out, because it's not part of your work. It's just once you've done the stitching over the top, you see the main part, it's okay to take the rest out then. So this is going to be skew whiff now. What have I done? And certainly don't do the skew whiff thing. Hubby went up to the shops a while ago to Woolworths and he left the bread on the counter, but oh well. Never mind, the lady that was helping him with the checkout, she knows us, so maybe when we go back, I hope it's not the same loaf. We want this fresh one. It doesn't matter, I've still got a bit here, but he said, I think I left it. He said it must have been on there. Well, it was. I mean, because it wasn't here and he paid for it, says so. Never mind. Now, might be a little bit bumpy. That's a word, isn't it? It's bubbly and bumpy, okay? But like we are doing a crazy patchwork thingy. But we'll make it nice though. We don't have to make it crappy just because, well, we're not going to. Right? So if you're doing anything really, well, as far as sewing or stitching like this, because you're going to draw it in smaller, you probably need to not to stress out yet about what it's going to look like. You wait until the end result and then you trim it all nicely. Okay? So make something a little bit bigger than what you would normally want it to be. So you've got the option of trimming it back a bit. I'm going to actually take this off here now because I don't want to see that on the other side. I want to make sure that I'm fair on the fabric as well. So I'm going to cut this off. And this couldn't have gone straight because it's, look, anyway, we got that bit. We'll keep this tiny bit. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. Got to have me a drink of water. Righto. Now I'm going to make this look like it's crazy because, like I said, I just put them down wherever, you know. I just wanted to place them down wherever they were coming. Now what I'm going to do, when I get over here and I start stitching, where that's all bubbling up, I'll cut that thread and then push that. And that way it'll hang on properly, it'll look better. What I've done this myself, look. Did I do it because I wanted it to follow the, yeah. I did it because I wanted it to follow the piece that was behind it, but I've also made that skew whiff. Isn't that, look, is it skew whiff or is it straight? It might be straight in the piece underneath it's good. Let's stop worrying about that, Sonia. Let's just get on with it. Okay, so now I have some pieces of, please, what did I do with them? You've got to be kidding me. Oh dear. What did I do with that? Here it is. I have some pieces of tatting. Look, there. And I have these beads that I found. Or built, or a thing that, excuse me, put round your neck. So I'm going to pull all them off. That's the thing that put round your neck, and they're nice, those beads, you know, and they've got a good size to them. I really like the size. Small, like nice little small ones. So I'm going to have to pull them off there and put them into a bag. What else did I have on here that I was going to use? Don't know yet. Lace things though, aren't I? I'm using the lace stuff today. So we're just going to, I'll put that back over there. I like that bit, and behind that bit. And what else is here? I had a piece of that that I was looking at, wasn't I? Okay. Right. I have a table next to me that is about 5 foot by probably 3 foot. Absolutely covered with my stuff. I've got a part down here between me and the wall. It's got a pile of stuff. So I have this tatting that I really, really love tatting. Oh dear. And I don't know, I think somebody must have done this, or it's done by, I don't know if you can actually do this on them machines, maybe you can. But this is beauty, isn't it? I do love the tatting. So I'm going to be definitely putting some of this on here too. Okay. All these things I've bought from thrift shops. These bits that I'm using on here. The lace, maybe not a lot of that. Some of it I've got from, been gifted to me, and some I've bought. You can go on to, well, see, if you go on the internet for things from AliExpress, take you a long time to get here. That piece there I've put on upside down, haven't I? Because that's the back of that, I think. It's supposed to look like this with the lines on the top of it. You know, see how that's built up? Well, see, so is this one here. Where am I showing you? I don't know, which one was it again? The white, the yellow one, see, it's got that built up thing. So is the green, but I think I've put the mauve on up the wrong way. Does it really matter though? Are we going to get in trouble for it? No, we're not. Okay, so we want to put this piece maybe across there. No, that's too white. This is too much white too. Hang on. Maybe not. We'll put this piece on. Look, it's got beads on it and that already. Isn't that pretty? Yes, that's pretty. I'm going to put it up the side here. Maybe. I'll tell you what, we're going to do some stitching first. Let's put a little bit of colour into it. Not too colourful now. Don't get too carried away. I think I'll put it in a couple of pieces aside that I wanted to use. Sorry about that. Sorry about that one. Yeah, that looks good. It might be a little bit darker than... No, it's not too bad at all, actually. There's some up here. Is there on this needle? Where's the needle? Probably unthreading it, whatever it is. No, that's not it. Actually, I wanted to show you how to do a wheat stitch. So that would have to be in a yellowy colour, wouldn't it? Oh, that's too bright. Is it? Don't judge it. Right. I'm not going to be able to stick with these really light colours. I'm just not. I want to be able to see it when it's on there. That's the thing. That's an issue. You need to see what you've got. Might do it with this one here. Okay. I hope you don't judge me if I go onto the if I go into the brighter colours again. I'm going to try this and see what it looks like. But give it a go. The thing is, I just like to I'd like to keep it on the pastel colours, but you will see the little orange beads have given it a bit of lift, isn't it? You know. Oh, nobody said things had to be a certain colour. What's the matter with me? It's a piece of embroidery, Sonya. You don't have to be exact. You don't have to be exact. I used to worry about that when I was doing the stump work, but that's not exact either. That's not even made to scale or anything, them pieces. You can put a great big, what's the name, berry, and a tiny little bird on them pictures if you wanted, and nobody would say nothing. You know, the bird wouldn't be in the same, what's the name? Scale as a sorry about this, as what the berry would be. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to have it in the same scale. So that's a good thing about stump work. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit long bit of thread there. I'm not going to worry too much about where I'm going to put things, because if I do that, it's going to really distract from what I'm trying to do. If you understand what I mean, I'm going to say, well, this is the front and I can't put that there. I can't do that. I'm just going to have to work out what's going to be the front later. So you want to make a 1/2 inch or a centimetre stitch, right, across your two pieces if you want to. Then don't come up too close to the next one. Come over a bit, all right. Your next stitch, it's going to come down there, about there, and your next stitch is going to come down about there. Okay, so that's that one. So you've got three stitches there. Righto, so you go over a bit further, get your lace, go down, come up. Actually, don't panic because that's not the finished stitch, right? I'm just going to put these parts down first, okay? It'll save me changing me thread and my needle. So I've got a tiny, maybe a millimetre or two between them because we want them to be apart a bit. You want them to be right on top of one another. They've got to be apart for it to look right when you're finished. Okay, go over a bit. Down here. Up here. So this is more or less still a continuing on, aren't I? I think I'm getting too big now. I'm going too far. Gone too far. Look at that. That's way too big, isn't it? Wait a minute. Maybe not. Right, over to another one. My sewing's really crooked today. There. Don't panic. It's all right, Sonya. It'll look fine on the day, and that's all. It's all right when I finished it. I've just got one big sheath of wheat that I'm going to have there. So it's going along, make your 3 stitches and your 3 stitches, and I went too far over that one. I definitely have to take this one out. I'm not going to spoil my piece of work. I'm actually going to now put a different colour. No, I'm not. I'm going to put the same colour. Where's this connected to? No, is it threaded in something? No, not really. You just got to take it out anyway. So now we're going to, I've left the other one in there. So now what we do is you can either come back from the other end with it, which we can do, or I want to just show you. Come up under the middle of here, in between, right in there between your stitches. But if you can get through there, which you should be able to. Now you don't want to, you want to be under it as far as you can. Now take this one under here too, as far as you can. Put it back to the other side of that one, and there's your stitch, see? And the only reason I'm coming up through here is because you don't have to do that. You can push your threads over and get underneath it, but this is so I can get underneath the middle, because you want to put that, so I'm coming underneath it backwards, getting it caught in the lace. Well done, Sonya. Get back over under that, for goodness sake. Right, so now you want to take this right over here. This is a little wheat or sheath stitch. So come up under this. This one's going to look better because it's wider apart. Now I'm coming out from under here because I need to be on the outside of it. And I can show you this one better because it's more spread out. So then I'm going to go under here and meet up with that where I come through with the first piece of thread and pull it like that. And that's how it looks now. I've got this other one pulled up too tight here that I was working on. Okay. So there you got little things of wheat. Well, sort of, you do. We'll keep on going. We're not going to give up on that yet. Hang on. So let's not cut that off, Sonya. Just keep... So I want to keep going with this one here. I'll put it all the way across. Got way too much thread on here. And if I take it off, I'll probably run out. Okay. Try not to tangle them up. So I didn't do this one, did I? Because I pulled it out because I thought it was too far over. And it might not have been. These stitches. Okay, now I'll go over a bit Do another set of 3. And I think the further apart you have them, the more effective it looks, really. And one sort of beads a bit, the middle one, the middle stitch can be a little bit longer than the outside ones, okay? And then that'll give it more interest, I suppose. Make it, the shape of it turn out a bit better. Come on now, too much knot in here. Don't knot up. Oh, crikey. And the next one. We're going to actually make a grub rose. I thought you might like to learn how to make a grub rose. And I think I might have time on this episode. I hope so. Very popular they were. Or still are, I don't know. People liked them and put them on baby singlets and other bits of work that they did, the grub roses on the top of the little singlets, you know. And babies were tiny, they look really cute, especially if you want to just have a singlet on in the summertime with the nice little roses on it. It was really pretty. I'm sure they're going to look good on here too. Okay, we're nearly there. Righto. And I've noticed that I have got it a little bit higgly-piggly, but I'm not really caring about that because I think it's going to look really good anyway in the long run. There we go. And I think the further apart I'm making each stitch, well, the more of a the better it's going to look, I think. Now I'm not going to go right to the edge because I want to run a piece of something along there where the two pieces join up. Okay. So I'm not gonna go there because I want to put. I thought about putting a bit of this across here. Look, that'll look nice. So I can't really go to the edge. So I'll work on that in a minute. Now I can eliminate that piece. I don't have to use it. I can just come back along here with this one. So we're going to come up in the middle here again. Try not to go free lace like I did. Now I'm going to go out underneath this and bring it back in so it meets up with this piece where I come out. Okay? Come on, threaded. And there's your stitch. And it looks pretty good. Righto. Come up in the centre part here. Alright, come back under this bit at the end of the what's name needle, and this way you're going to have to go the front way with the needle and just go down in there next to where you come out with that stitch. So you've got these little things that look like little sheaths of wheat. I think that's how you say it. It's not good, is it? I don't know, some things you can't say properly, I suppose we can't. Yeah, we just do our best, don't we? In the middle, between your stitches, go underneath there, come back through here, meet up with that one and pull it through to the back. Okay, come up in the middle. Well, see, your little things are not actually perfectly straight. I suppose if you wanted it to be perfectly straight, you could do them. Might just make it take a little bit longer while you line it all up, I suppose. I think this looks too bad though. I'm quite pleased with it myself. Now I've only just come up the side of this one because it doesn't have very much room to come up the inside of it. me find this piece of work around. So there we are. So I worked out as I went. I mean, that one's not so smart, but you had to have a little bit of a gap so that it comes in, you know, and looks like it's right. I'm going to just tie these together, these two, and then they won't come undone, hopefully, when they come off. There we go. Okay, so I'll chop that off there, and I don't know if you can see that very clear because of the lace at the back of it. There we go. Right. So that's cool. I don't mind that at all. Nice colour too. It's a good colour. Okay, now we'll do a grub rose. Righto. I think we should be right for this. Look at me putting it out. But see, if this is going to disappear into the thing if I don't. Do I want to do it in this or the other pearl thread? See, the pearl thread's really good for doing things. I mean, that was what I was just using then. But because it doesn't split or anything. Well, the what's the name? Embroidery thread's good though too. I suppose I could do the rose out of this. It's only very thin. Okay, so I like that. I'll have that out there too, just in case I need that. So that's a good idea. Do you know what works better? Variegated one. Right. I'm not going to get too tricky with this to start with. I think I'll just show you how to do. Here's one here. I'll just show you how to do this grub rose first. And then we can work on how to make it flash. The roses that we have are darker. Well, we have. Usually I think the inside of the rose is darker than the outside. It gets lighter as it goes out like that, doesn't it? Okay. So if I had this worked out, I'll unthread this a bit. We probably need to, I will wind it up, eh? Won't lose it. We're not going to, we're going to use this end. So if you've got a variegated thread, this is the way to do it, I think. I hope it'll work. So I want the darker piece for the centre. Okay. That's a fair bit of string there. String. Maybe not that much. I don't know, I'm just going to cut that off there. Now I've got to find, I think I should have a needle. Okay. I just had I'm going to have a look in my book here, but I don't think there's one in here. So I can show you how to so these are only stitches. So it's not going to show you how to do the thing itself. Because it's only bullion stitch. Maybe they have called it, maybe they'll call it a bullion rose or something. No. Righto. We'll be fine. We're going to get started. Let me see now. I need a good needle. The one I was using probably would be okay. Here it is. You need something that's reasonably long with a good eye, because we're going to do a bullion stitch. Okay, I'm going to make a little rosebud, or rose thingy. Now that's not right. I have to have the darkest piece to the end of the thing itself. When I'm doing this, I need the knot in the dark end, okay? Now, I might put it here. Should be able to see it here, I hope. Just come up through the back. Oh dear. There's a lot of string here, a lot of well, we're not even we're off to a good start here, aren't we? Come on, don't do this. No, it's all twisted around itself. Sorry, peoples. We can get this undone though. We shall not panic. Oh, come on. Really? Righto. Got it. I hope. There you go. Now let's do a French knot, okay? I'll do a few wraps, right? So hang on to it there, have it reasonably taut, okay? Just go round and round and round, 3 wraps, and go down through fair next to where you came out. Try not to get your knot caught in your needle, because otherwise it'll pull through. Okay, so we've got a little knot for the centre, okay? So now you want to come up at the top of here, the top of your knot, right? Call that the top of the knot, and pull it through. Now, you go down in under the knot, right? Your French knot, and you come up a little bit above where you came out on that piece of thread there, okay? And you push it through to there, right? And you wind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 8, right? And you pull that through. Okay. And you twiddle it and you wiggle it and you fix it nicely. Righto. Excuse me. Now you go down through the back of there. Right. Go down through where you come out, I should say. You come up again, be halfway along this part. Right? You need to come up halfway along there and pull that through. And I don't know if that wound very good. Not a very big fan of that. That's a shame. I don't know if it's the cotton or what of it. Could possibly be. But anyway, so then when you got that there, well, I should, I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't sort of pull that round far enough, but anyway, we need to put this up there and go down at this other side of the knot here. We're doing this on a 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I should do less. I'll do 6 and see what happens. This is a general idea of the thing, though. Get another knot in this. This thread's not working for me like I would have liked it to. I really don't believe it is. I'm blaming me cotton. That's not me. That's the thread. I'm going to try something different. This is not working. Don't do this round thing. It's not rolling very nice for some reason. And it isn't actually, I don't know, it is a crochet thread. I'll get rid of that. I'm going to use this here. And you're just going to imagine this this is going to be a rose that's all the same colour all the way through, okay? Instead of being lighter on the outside than the inside. I'm going to have 3 strands of this. It sort of was too stiff, that other piece. It wasn't sort of wrapping around very nicely. You'll get the idea when I show you how to do it. You'll know what I'm talking about, I hope. This is a lot softer, okay? So it won't be sort of, this other thing that I was using, it's a bit stiff. So we'll try this one. Because it does make a difference what you use. Your thread and your needle and everything does make a difference. It's not all in there. Let's try that again. That's why it's sort of good to have when you get a pattern or whatever, it does tell you what to do, doesn't it? So I hope I'm telling you the right thing too here. Okay, so let's try this again. We're going to put it over in the green one now. You might be able to see it better. Okay, so we're going to we put a knot and we're going to do a French knot on the top, all right? So I don't know if I did 2 or 3 wraps now, I don't remember. Often I will push the needle through the knot and pull the knot through. That didn't happen this time, thank goodness. And there's my French knot. And this is, oh, it's better thread, good, for this coming undone. Okay, so you want to come up through the back of here, right next to your knot, as close as you can get. And then you go through this piece at the bottom and come back up next to where you come through. So it's sort of, we're going to make it go around like that, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 probably would be enough. Might have overdone with that too. We'll go back, we'll do 4. We do 4 wraps, okay? And twiddle it. And then we go down in there, really close to where that part is. Then we're going to come up through here again, halfway along this rolled up knotty thing, and you want to come past that one and down here, okay? Come past there and go right, I need to be closer to the knot, and you do 1, 2, 3, 4 wraps. You need to come around this one, 5, 6 wraps maybe this time, because it's going to get bigger. I must say that first piece I did doesn't look very grand, but hopefully I'll be able to fix that in a minute. Alright, so you're going to come up halfway along where this grub thing, there's a little grub, halfway along there, and bring it round halfway that way. So you're sort of going a half and a half and a half as you go. Might be a bit easy to explain or just to do if we just get this piece of paper and show you that we've got the centre bit, and then we're going round to there, round to there, round to there, round to there, round to there. Got that? Did I hear that? Did you get me that? This bit? And you go round, and then round, and then round, and round, and round. Okay? Like so. So that's what we're trying to do. And so I've got this next one here, and we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7. Make sure it's rolled really nice. Hang on to it while you pull it through. And here's how we're doing so far. So far, not so bad, okay? Righto. Now put it up halfway again. Bring it round to here. Nearly come back to where we started, but that's okay, because we can still just keep going and overlap in the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 maybe. Come on. I hope this didn't go over the time. And as you can see, I think this is starting to look a little bit grub rose-like, is it? You think it looks a bit grub rose-like? Yeah. Okay. Now, so we go back again. We're going back halfway past the one we just did, alright? And sometimes when they get a bit too big, they might lift up a bit, the little petals, but then you can just push it back down again, because it's supposed to be the petal. I'm going to just leave it at this size because I just want to do a small one, okay? So now that might have to be all for today. I hope this didn't turn off. And roll that round there like so. Okay, and then you've got a little grub rose. There you go. Now it's not so, oh, I found the needle, oh, do that. It's not hard, really. It doesn't look too bad. This piece here is a bit long, the thing, so it lifts up a bit, so I'm just going to go and put a stitch over it to hold it down. It just depends how big you make them, you know. And I might just do a couple more up here, but I better go now because might have run over time, I think. I hope not. Anyway, so thank you everybody for watching, and I'll come back very shortly with some more. Okay, bye-bye.